Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, aims to eliminate carbon emissions. I want to bring in now former Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell, former chair of the Democratic National Committee as well. Great to see you today, sir. Let's talk about the politics of climate change and Green New Deal and socialism as it's all kind of coming to the forefront from a few loud new voices inside your political party. Do they grab onto the platform and get some of that language in there? And do voters want it?
Well, I think if you looked at the aspirational part of the Green New Deal, I think most Americans, not just Democrats, would agree with it. We all, anybody who's got a half a brain, agrees that there is climate change and that human activity has caused it, and we better do something about it or we're going to be cooked, or certainly our children are going to be cooked. So the aspirational aspects of the Green New Deal are okay, and they could go into a plan, but the specifics don't make sense. They cost too much. They're trying to achieve something in a shorter period of time than is actually physically possible. So I agree with Pete Buttigieg, who said this is a plan, but it's not fully articulated policies.
You know,
it's got to be costed out. It's got to be looked at as if it's realistic, and we've got to get down to the nitty-gritty.
So is it smart to run on it? I mean, if it has all of these cost issues and it's got these, and I hear what you're saying. I mean, it's 12 years or less according to AOC, Ocasio-Cortez, or maybe it's less than that, and things are coming at a fast, furious pace, and it is a lot. I mean, it's 14 pages. I call it an outline more than a piece of legislation, potentially non-binding.
Right, and that's exactly right. It isn't a piece of legislation because they haven't thought out a lot of the stuff that's in here. Like, for example, we want no automobiles driven by anything that produces, that it's powered by fossil fuels. For the electric car, where do they think electricity comes from in this country? Most of electricity is powered by fossil fuels.
Have you told Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez that? I mean, that's not just funny, that's true.
It is true. So, look, we've got to think this through. Look, I give them credit for one thing. And I'm not great fans of theirs. I think the media gives them far too much attention.
Now, when you say theirs, who do you mean? You mean the far left in your party?
Right. I'm not fans of theirs because I think they're not dealing honestly with people and telling them things that can be achieved in the time frame that they want to achieve them. But I give them credit for one thing. Somebody has to jumpstart the process in the Congress. Good Lord. There's climate change. There's global warming. We see it every day. The weather patterns are so much different than when I was a kid. We're in trouble, and we've got to do something about it. And if this can get the discussion going, then I give them a great deal of credit. But this is not a real plan.
You know what?
This is not something.
As you say, you're not big fans of those in your party who are far left throwing this out, and I quote you, they haven't thought a lot about it. They haven't thought out a lot about all of this stuff. Costs too much. As you say those things, there are Republicans who are figuring some things out. Senator Lamar Alexander, Representative Matt Gaetz, they're saying, you know what? If we're going to deal with climate change, if we're going to deal with these issues, Republicans need to come forth with their own ideas. And they're in agreement in some ways with each other and with some more moderate Democrats like yourself who see that you can't just throw out a plan that costs so much, gets rid of cars and everything else. And I know people joke about the cows. But it does make tremendous changes to agriculture. When you talk about a place like Iowa, who goes first next year, with those 99 counties, it matters.
And biofuels are less carbon producing than petrol. And so I don't understand why that gets in the way of some of the long-term goals that the Green New Deal has. But look, Senator Alexander is a good man. He's only going to be around for, I guess, another 7 or 8 months. Let's put him in a room with Amy Klobuchar from our side, and let's get a climate change program.
Let's put AOC and Representative Matt Gaetz. Let's have both sides of that next generation, too. Great to see you. Ed Rendell, interesting. They know you're not fans of them on the far left with all this stuff. I bet you told them.
But again, I give them credit for jumpstarting the
for
discussion.
Trying to get it done. I get it. Thank you, sir, for joining me. I'm going to talk about Iowa now. This Sunday, I will be moderating